Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So good morning, everyone. So we'll be continuing with our first unit, considering the last section, that is nothing but the case study. Fine. So in the last unit, in the first unit, you will be having the two case studies. So first is nothing but the Carl Friedrich Gauss. Fine. So he is a great mathematician. Fine. So what he did, this particular scientist have developed the multiplication techniques. Fine. Now, how that idea is coming in his mind. So see, whenever he was in the childhood, when he was a child, and his teacher asked him that what is the answer for adding the numbers from 1 to 100. Fine. The teacher asked him what is the answer for calculating the numbers from 1 to 100. Fine. So what the Carl Friedrich Gauss is doing, that he just thought in his mind and he just suddenly put it the answer. He just suddenly put it the answer, that is nothing but the 5050. Fine. Even though the teacher is not getting the exact answer for the same within that particular short period of time, but the Carl Friedrich Gauss is getting the answer. Now, whenever the teacher cross-check whether the answer that is given by the Carl Friedrich Gauss is correct or not, so he found that yes, his answer is correct. So he asked him that what method you have been applied to do the addition of this all these numbers, and how your logic is going to be implemented to get the correct answer in a very short period of time. Fine. So what he did is over there, that is the Carl Friedrich Gauss saying that I just developed the logics. I just thought of the logic inside my mind only. Fine. So what he thought at, like, see, just doing the, as we are knowing that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to, he just want to do the addition of the 50. Fine. And later on what he is doing, that he is reversively calling the same numbers, that is the 51, then 52, then 53 and onwards, and over here it should be 100, it should be 99, it should be 98, it should be 97 and onwards. Fine. So what he did, the scientist is doing only writing just 1 to 50 numbers and just adding the plus in between them, that particular numbers, and same he is recursively, that is 51 to 100, he is recursively writing all the numbers and adding the plus signs over there. Now whenever he is going to do the addition, I'll open my pen, 1 minute. Yeah. So what he doing? Yes. So suppose what he is, that particular scientist has done the logic for addition of the 1 to 100. He just put it the numbers in the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fine. Up to 50. Fine. And recursively he is calling the same functions, that is over here 51 up to, over here it should be 100, it should be 98, it should be 97. Sorry. One minute. Yeah. Over here 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 50, and he's starting back 51. Over here, what should be over here? It's a 96, I think, 97 over here, 97 over here, 98, 99, and over here 100, like this. Fine. So what he did over here, he just add all these things. He's going to add all these things, all these numbers. Fine. And he's computing the addition of the column elements, that is 100 plus 1. He's doing the addition, that is, yeah, he's adding the doing addition, that is 100 plus 1. What is it? It's a 101. Next, 99 plus 2, it's a 101. Again, 98 plus 3, it's a 101. 97 plus 4, it's a 101. So whatever may be the number up to 50, so he'll be getting the same answer, that is 101. Onwards over here as well, dekho, it's a 101. Now later on, what he was doing, he's just adding this all these numbers. He was adding this all these numbers. It means that he did the calculations like 101, and as we are knowing that in this particular sequence, how many numbers are there? 50 numbers are there. So he did the calculation, and what is the answer for the same? Zero here, 0, 5 ones are 5, 5 zeros are 0, and 5 ones are 5. Fine. So see, this is nothing but the answer he is getting in a very short period of time by doing this logic in his mind itself. He is not writing any of this calculation on the books or on the paper. Fine. He just done the logic in his mind, and suddenly he gave the answer to the teacher. And since his logic is very impressive, so he is promoted to the next class. He is promoted to the next standard. Fine. So that is nothing but one of the case study, or we can say that the one of the scientists that made the logics for doing the fast multiplication. For doing the fast multiplication. Understood this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now, similarly, the second scientist is again, he's developing some of the logics that is for the fast multiplication. See, this is nothing but for the addition. That is the first addition, how we are going to do within a very short period of time without any pen or paper and all these things. Fine. And the one scientist, that is the another scientist, the name is the Karatsuba. Fine. So that scientist, what she's doing, that she did the multiplication, that is the fast multiplication logic. Fine. Now suppose how she is doing that fast multiplication if I'll be having this number. Now see in this case, 14612 and 352120. These are nothing but the two numbers, and suppose that particular scientist want to do the addition of this particular two numbers. And obviously, as we are knowing that these numbers are very big. These numbers are very big. Fine. So since if these numbers are very big, and if you want to do the calculations for the same, if you want to do the calculation for the same, by using the normal process. So by using the normal process, how we are going to do the multiplication? That is, you'll be writing these numbers 1, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, fine, and over here 3, 5, 2, 1, 2, 0, fine, and doing the multiplication. You are just multiplying each of the number with rest of the numbers present in the first one. That is 300 over here, all should be 0 because it is nothing but the 0. You are adding 0, that is the don't care, and you are adding this number with the rest of the elements. That is 3 to the 6, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 2 ones are 1, 6 to the 12, over here 1, 4 to the 8, and over here 9, and 2 ones are 2. Fine. And likewise, you are going to continue with the rest of the elements. Fine. So what is the time complexity that comes over here? Can anyone tell me? If I am putting this as the n numbers as well as this as the n numbers, that is the n digits are present in each of the numbers. So can anyone tell me what is the time complexity for doing the normal multiplication? 1 minute.
n squared.
N square.
कोणीतरी इन झालं होतं ना? Okay, fine. Yes. 1 minute. Yeah. What is the time complexity, beta?
N square.
Yes, it is n square. And why it is n square? Can you tell me the reason? It is correct, huh? It's a n square. Yeah.
We are multiplying n numbers by n times.
Yes, fine. So what it is doing that, yes, for doing the multiplication by using the normal process, you'll be reading the time complexity n square. But suppose that what happens when if you are going to decrease the time complexity by some extent. So obviously that is nothing but your achieving period, or we can say that whenever you are going to develop the project or develop the program in the company. So at that time as well, they will considering the efficient program if that program is executing in a very short period of time. It means that suppose if I am developing the logic in such a way that this time complexity can be minimized. So that is nothing but the innovative ideas. Fine. So what the Karatsuba scientist she's done, that she's want to minimize this time complexity by some extent. If she's decreasing the time complexity below 2, that is n 2 से less उसने अगर time complexity को achieve किया. So it means that she is doing the good job. Fine. So for that one, she tries for doing the multiplication, and she developed the logic for the same, and she gave the name for that particular multiplication is nothing but the fast multiplication. Fine. Let's see how that fast multiplication is happening. Yeah. Let's try to see how that fast multiplication is doing. Yeah. See, this is nothing but the first number she's considering. Suppose if I'm considering this as the x, fine, and similarly I'm considering this as the y. It means that I just want to do the multiplication of x and y. X has having 6 digits, similarly y is having 6 digits. Fine. Now what I'm going to do, by using the Karatsuba algorithm, I'm just dividing this number into the two sections. What I'm going to do, I'm just dividing this x into the two sections. So middlemost, obviously you'll be finding the midpoints. Obviously 146 will be consisting of the first part, and 123 will be consisting of the second part. And I'm just naming that particular first partition as the A and the second partition as nothing but the B. Fine. It means that you are dividing this particular number, or we can say that this number, I can write it as like this, that is 146,000 plus 123. Can I write like this? This number, can I write like this? That is the 146,000 plus 123. If you are going to do the addition, you will be getting the same result. That is 146 plus 146, 123. Is it so? Yes or no?
Yes.
Fine. Now, this number I can write like this. That is 146 into 10 raised to power 3 plus 123. Is it so? Yes or no? Because
Yes.
this, fine. Now later on, what I can do is that I am knowing that I have divided this particular number into the two partitions. First partition I named as A, second partition I named as B. Fine. So 146 is nothing but your A. So I can write it like this. That is the A into 10 raised to power 3 plus what is B? B is nothing but the 123. So I can write it over here. That is the B. Fine. Now see over here, this 3 is coming is nothing but the whatever the division, that is the whatever the number of digits present in this particular x number. So 3 is nothing but n divided by 2. Getting it or not? So either this, I can write it this like a n divided by 2. Get it? Yes? Everyone got this concept?
Yes,
Yes
ma'am.
or no? Fine. Now, similarly, for the next number, that is for the y number, if I'm dividing that particular number into the two halves, considering this as the C and considering this as the D, fine. So that number, how I can write in this particular format? Can anyone tell me? Yes?
352 into 10 power 3 plus
Yes.
120.
Yes, but can I directly write the answers, because this is nothing but the procedure, and finally you will be getting this particular expression. So in the expression format, what this x y expression will comes? Yes,
C into 10 to the power n by 2 plus
C into
D.
10 to the power n by 2 plus D. Is it clear? Fine. Now nextly, as we are knowing that our logic is nothing but you want to do the multiplication of these two numbers, that is x and y. So if I'm going to do the multiplication, so what is the first expression you will be getting? That is a into 10 raised to power n by 2 plus b, and second expression you will be getting, that is c into 10 raised to power n by 2 plus d. Fine. Now just solve this expression, that is the multiplication of the two variables. Solve this one. What you will be getting? That is first term, that is the a into 10 raised to power n by 2 divided into this one, that is the c into 10 raised to power n by 2. Fine. This first term and second term, what you will be getting? That is a into d into 10 raised to power n by 2 plus this term, that is the BC into 10 raised to power n by 2, and the last term, that is nothing but the B and D. Is it so? Is it is clear, this expression?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now nextly, just open the brackets. What answer you will be getting? See over here, A and C. Just I am just owing A and C into. Here it is 2 in bracket n by 2. Fine. Plus over here, see, as we are knowing that 10 raised to the power n by 2, and over here 10 raised to the power n by 2. So what I am going to do? I am just taking this as the 10 raised to power n by 2. It's a common, and what will remain over here? AD plus BC into 10 raised to power n by 2, and plus over here BD. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now see over here again, if you are going to consider this, yeah, if you are going to consider this AC, again this AD, this BC, this BD, what is this? This is nothing but again the multiplication. Fine. So again, what you are going to do, you are again recursively following the same procedure, that is dividing the number into A and B and dividing the number C into D. It means that you are recursively calling the function. What you are going to do, you are recursively calling the function. It means that you are dividing, and whatever the division will be there, and later on what you are going to do, you are conquering that thing. You are recursively dividing and conquering the results. Fine. Now after doing that one, let's try to see. 1 minute, I'm just copying these things in the paint. Yes. One 146, 123. 146, 123, and over here 352, 120. 352, 120. Fine. Yeah. Now up to this one we have been done. Now as we are knowing that you are recursively calling the same function, so what I'm going to do it over here. See, I'm just writing over here, that is I just have to call the Karatsuba algorithm. It means that for that one you should have to calculate AC, you should have to calculate the BD, you should have to calculate AD plus BC. Fine. So as we are knowing that n is nothing but the total number of digits present in this particular number. So what I'm going to do, I'm recursively calling the Karatsuba algorithm. I'm just writing over here K, Karatsuba algorithm for A and C. Because see, for A and C is nothing but the multiplication. Again, for the same thing, I'm recursively calling the same function. Similarly, for the BD, you are calling the same function, B comma D, and AD plus BC. Again, you are calling the same function for this one. Now see, AD plus BC, you are writing over here, that is the A plus B, comma C plus D, minus AC minus BD. Why you are considering that AD plus BC is equals to Karatsuba of that one? Let's try to see how it is going to be done. See, suppose if I'm writing this, that is the A plus B, over here C plus D, minus AC minus BD. Fine. Now see, if you are going to solve this expression, what you will be getting? Just do the multiplication. AC plus AD plus BC plus BD minus AC minus BD. Is it clear, this one? Is it clear, this one, this expression?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now minus AC and this plus AC will get cancelled. Similarly, minus BD plus BD will get cancelled. What is remaining? AD plus BC. And see, this is nothing but your AD plus BC. Isn't it? So that's why instead of AD plus BC, what I'm going to write? I'm just writing over here A plus B, comma C plus D minus AC minus BD. Is it so?
Yes.
Fine. Now, what is your next job? Your next job is nothing but every time you just have to calculate these three variables. That is the multiplication of AC, BD, AD plus BC. And after that one, whatever the resultant will be there, you are going to put that resultant into this particular expression for getting the answer of the 2 digits. Now let's try to see, you are recursively calling the Karatsuba algorithm for what digit? What is your first digit? That is the 146, 123, comma 352 and 120. Fine. So what you are going to do? You are dividing the numbers into the two halves. You are dividing the numbers into the two halves. What is this? This is nothing but your AB. Fine. So you are solving this again, C and D. So after doing the multiplication, after dividing that one, so what you are going to do? You will be getting the results like this. That is the A and C. Now see what I am going to do it over here. If I am dividing this one, so I just have to calculate AC, BD and AD plus BC. Fine. So what is AC? See over here. Kurotsubo algorithm is nothing but the AC. In this case, what is AC? What is A? A is nothing but the 146. And what is C? What is C?
352.
It's a 352. Fine. So you will be getting that one. That is the A into C. Now see in this case again, it is nothing but the 3 digits. So we are going to continue the recursively Kurotsubo algorithm up to which you will be getting the single digit. Fine. So again, I am going to do the division of this one. That is the, I am dividing these particular numbers. I am considering this as the A, this as the B, this as the C and this as the D. Fine. Again, I am calculating for that one recursively. That is the A and C. Calling the Kurotsubo for A and C. Now in this case, what is A? It's A is nothing but the 14. And what is C? C is nothing but the 35. Getting this one? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now again, since this is nothing but the 2 digits, again you are dividing this particular one. What is the first number? First number is nothing but the A. Second number is nothing but the B. Over here C and over here D. Fine. Now as we are knowing that you will be getting the A as the single digit, B as the single digit, C as the single digit and D as the single digit. So stop dividing over there. So stop dividing over there and you are going to calculate these 3 parameters for this function. So what is this AC for this case? What is the Kurotsubo for the AC for this case? It's nothing but the multiplication of the first and the third. So what is this? It's nothing but the Kurotsubo of A and C. What is the A? A is nothing but the 1. And what is
1,3.
It's a 3. Yes, beta? Is it so? So you'll be getting AC is equals to 3. Is it so? Getting it or
Yes.
not? Fine. Now nextly again, you are going to calculate the second term, that is the BD. BD. Now Kurotsubo of BD. What is B? Over here 4, comma D. Where it is? It's a 5. So 5 fours are, what you will be getting? 5
20.
fours are 20. Fine. Now nextly, what is your next one? That is the AD plus BC. You are going to calculate, that is the AD plus BC. Now for the calculation of the AD plus BC, what you are going to write? That is the A plus B. What is A plus B? It's a 5.
5.
A plus B, it's nothing but the 5. 5, comma, C plus D. What is C plus D? It's a 8. So for this one, what you will be getting? You will be getting 40. Yes or no? You will be getting 40. Fine. Now AD plus BC is nothing but this particular term minus AC. What is AC? It's a 3 minus BD. It's nothing but the 20. So what answer you will be getting? 40 minus
17.
how much?
17.
17. Yes, 17. Fine. So you'll be getting these 3 answers. That is the AC, BD, AD plus BC. Fine. Now once you will be getting this particular result for the AC, BD, AD plus BC, so you'll be doing the multiplication of this one by putting into this particular expression. Fine. So after putting these values into this particular expression, what you will be getting over here, see, is equals to. Now AC, what is AC? AC is nothing but the 3 into 10 raised to power twice in bracket. N, what is the N over here? It's nothing but the 2. N is nothing but the 2 over here. So 2 divided by 2. Because see, for this multiplication we are doing, and in this case, 2 digits are there in each of the number. So 2 divided by 2, then plus AD plus BC. What is AD plus BC? It's nothing but the 17 into 10 raised to power N. N is nothing but the 2 by 2. It's nothing but the 1 plus. What is BD? It's nothing but the 20. Getting this one? Is it clear?
मॅम
बोला ना.
ते वरची स्टेप कशी गेली एकदा सांगता का?
कुठली?
ही
he
Yes,
Diwali.
second, third.
Second and third. Second and third, no?
Yes.
Fine. See, this is nothing but the two numbers for which we want to do the multiplication. That is 146 in complete term. 14,600 6,000. Okay. 1,46,123 into 3,52,120. Fine. So this is nothing but the two numbers. And if you want to do the multiplication of these two numbers, so what you are doing, you are dividing that numbers into the two portions. The first portions you are considering it as the A, and second portion you are considering it as the B. Similarly for this one as well, first portion you are considering it as the C and the D. Fine. Now what we are going to do, you are recursively calling the function, that is the division process, up to which you will be getting this single digit as a single variable. Fine. So in this case, I am considering this first number only. Fine. And this second number. Now after going to do the division, so as we are knowing that you just have to calculate the three parameters. This is nothing but for AC. Next is nothing but the BD, and over here AD plus BC. Fine. Now, if you want to do the calculation for the AD, so sorry, AC. So AC is nothing but the Karatsuba, that is recursively calling the same function for which variable? For variable A and C. Fine. So I am just writing over here what is the A is present in this case. It's nothing but the 146. So I have put it over 146. And what is the second variable? It's nothing but the C. So C is present over here. So I have been written over here 153, 352. What is this? This is nothing but the A complete, and this is nothing but the C. आता कळालं?
Yes.
Fine. And again, I am just doing the same process for each of the one. You should have to calculate AC, BD, AC plus BD, AD plus BC. Fine. So again, I am recursively calling the same function for the A and C. What is the case of A over here? It's a 14, and what is C over here? It's a 35. Again, I am going to divide. Now see, in this case, after division, you'll be getting single digit over here. Single digit. So that's why I'm stopping over there, and I'm just putting the variables A, B, and CD, and just calculating the three terms. What is the three terms? AC, BD, AD plus BC. After calculating these three terms, whatever the result will be there, I'm putting this result in this particular main equation. I'm calculating the result for the same. Now suppose what is the result for the same? Yes?
490.
490. 90 ka beta? Is it
Oh,
so?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. So 490 you'll be getting. So what is this 490? 490 is nothing but the result for this. 490 is result for this. 490. Fine. Similarly, you are calling for this one. What is the second term you will be having? That is the BD. Let me clear this one. 1 minute. Yeah. Second term, what you are going to calculate? Yeah. Second term, AC तो हो गया हमारा. Now what is the next term? It's nothing but the BD. Now you are calling the Karatsuba algorithm for the BD. Now in this case, what is BD? BD is nothing but the 6. And what is D? D is nothing but the 2. Getting it? Getting it or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Fine. Now just do the multiplication of this one. What you will be getting? You will be getting the 12. What you will be getting? That is the 12. Fine. Now nextly, what is your next term? Your next term is nothing but the AD plus BC. What is your next term? Your next term is nothing but the AD plus BC. Now you are calling the same function AD plus BC. What is AD over here? Now in this case, AD. Huh? It is too late. कोण मागेल? तिथे ठेवलंय. तिथे. दिसलं? लिहिलं आहे तिथं. ओके. 1 minute. हा एक मिनिट निघेल. ठीक है. Sorry for the interruption. Fine. Now see in this case, AD plus BC. Now in the case of the AD plus BC, so what is AD over here? Yes. What is AD for this case? It's a, yes. What is the AD in this case? A is nothing but the 14. And what is D over here? It's nothing but the 2. Fine. Now see, for the calculation of AD plus BC, what I'm going to do, I'm using this particular distribution. Fine. Now A plus B. What is A plus B?
20.
It's a 20. Fine. So I'm just writing over here 20, comma, A plus B and C plus D. What is C plus D?
37.
It's a 37. Is it so? Now, if I'm going to do the calculation, so obviously, first of all, you should have to again recursively calling this function by distributing this particular number. Fine. So what is this? This is nothing but the A. This is nothing but the B. What is this? This is nothing but the C. This is nothing but the D. Fine. So once you will be getting, again you are going to do the same thing, that is Karat Subha for the AC. So what is this AC? 2 into 3. What you will be getting? You will be getting 6. Then Karat Subha of B into D. What you will be getting? 0 into 7. You will be getting 0. And Karat Subha of AD plus BC. So AD plus BC is nothing but the A plus B. A plus B, what is it? A plus B, it's a 2. 2 plus, I'm just
2,
writing over here.
10.
2 comma 10. Yes, over here 2 comma 10. That is the 20 minus. 20 minus AC. What is AC? It's nothing but the 6. And what is BD? BD is nothing but the 0. So 20 minus 6. What you will be getting? You will be getting 14. Isn't so? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now, once you will be getting this particular result, put this answer into this particular equation. Put this answer into this particular equation. Fine. For now, see over here, you want to do the calculation of AD plus BC. You want to do the calculation of AD plus BC. Fine. So, nextly, what is your next job? You are going to put it this particular value into this particular equation for getting this particular answer. And once you will be getting AD, BD and AD plus BC, what is your next job again? Again, you will be putting the result into this equation. Into this particular equation, you will be getting that particular result. Fine. So suppose for the sake, yes, I have been already calculated the answer. So for that one, if you will be getting the 740, suppose. Fine. So for AC, you will be having 490. For BD, you will be having 12. And for AD plus BC, you will be having the 740. Now, once you will be having this 3 parameter answer, again, you are calling this particular function. Fine. So for that one, that is nothing but the resultant of this particular parameter. Now, after that one, the next parameter you are going to continue for the same one, that is the B and D. So Karat Subha of, B. What is the B over here? 123. And D. What is D over here? 120. Again, you are recursively calling the same procedure. Is it clear the logic for the same? Is it clear? Fine. I'm telling you one video for the same. हे कळालंय? लॉजिक कळालंय तुम्हाला याच्या मागचं? Yes? Is everyone is getting the logic? Fine. I'll show you one video. Yes. Same example that's present in this particular video. Is it Is it is audible and visible as well?
It's
Ma'am,
not
it is
audible.
not audible.
It's not audible. 1 minute. Is it now?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
1 minute. Let me see. Is it audible now?
No, ma'am.
Is it is audible, beta? Hello?
No, ma'am.
नाही का? एकच मिनिट. आता? कसला प्रॉब्लेम आहे? टेक्स्ट जर आवाज येत असेल तर येत आहे?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
येत आहे का आता? आलं होतं? ओम?
No, ma'am.
काय प्रॉब्लेम असेल? एनीवन? Share window. Okay, I'll try. आता येत आहे? आता येत आहे? नीरज आता येत होतं?
No, ma'am.
काय प्रॉब्लेम रे? काय सजेशन्स? कारण त्या दिवशी आलेलं होतं ना आपला आवाज. ओके फाईन.
मॅम तिथे वरती ऑडिओचं एक ऑप्शन आहे
ओके.
टास्क बार मध्ये वरती
वेर?
व्हीएलसी मीडियाचं वरती मीडिया प्लेबॅक ऑडिओ व्हिडिओ तिथे काहीतरी करता येईल का?
मीडिया प्लेबॅक ऑडिओ. अच्छा, इथे म्यूट. ओके फाईन. इथून हॅलो, लेक्चर आहे. सर लेक्चर आहे. हो करते. हां करते.
मॅम मीट मध्ये प्रेझेंटेशन ऑडिओ ऑन केलाय का ते एकदा चेक करून बघा.
मीट मध्ये
मीट मध्ये प्रेझेंटेशन ऑडिओ ऑन केलाय का ते एकदा बघून चेक करून बघा.
प्रेझेंटेशन ऑडिओ. अच्छा आहे आय थिंक ना.
मॅम वरतीच असतो तिकडे प्रेझेंटेशन ऑडिओचा ऑप्शन.
वेअर इट इज.
स्क्रीन मीटच्या स्क्रीन वरती तुम्ही प्रेझेंट जेव्हा करत असताना तेव्हा तिथे वरती एक ऑप्शन असतो.
नॉट गेटिंग मी नीरज. एक्झॅक्टली कुठे सांग मला. मी प्रेझेंट करते माझी स्क्रीन. ठीक आहे, एकच मिनिट मला रेकॉर्डिंग बंद करू दे.